let's get this show on the road. We'll watch the complete intro again at another time. Vanished Princess. Alright, so let's hop to this rescue mission. Last time I left off, I time traveled back to 600 AD. Met Marl, she vanished from the castle. Now we gotta find the Queen, Queen Lenny. So, we come here. Okay. Find something on the ground. What's that? A hairpin. Time to put on a fight. Slice. See if we can take out 3 of them in one go. Oh yeah. Pop them. Ow. Torture. So now this is Luca's opportunity to shine in this dungeon. Magic abilities really do extra damage. Melee does a little less on certain enemies. So this is Luca's opportunity. It's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. Oh, chill, Luca. This is awesome. This is cool. Alright. Definitely go with the frog. Okay, spoiler alert for people who are playing this the first time. The frog may be the default name of this character, but you later on learn in the game that his real name is Glenn. But I will spoil no more about this character's past. So, I'm still going to keep it the default names. Okay, now what we should do before we go deeper into the dungeon is to power level and get Frog his first techniques. So that way we can just go in and steamroll that dungeon. So, let's just get into some fights, get Frog his first techniques. So just a quick power leveling. Now, like Chrono, Frog is a melee character, and he's good throughout the entirety of the game. Now, in the later levels of the game, Chrono definitely supersedes Frog by a lot. But there are ways to buff Frog up in the late game and make him really, really stand out. Don't forget, free shelter. So just a little bit of power leveling before you go into the dungeon. That way I can steamroll the hell out of the dungeon. I know, Grizz. Good to see you, Grizz. Alright, so 4 tech points. Let's take a look at Frog. Alright, he's got the first tech unlocked. That's a heal spell. This is an attack spell. 2 more fights, and he'll unlock Slurp Slash. That should also unlock the first dual technique with Chrono, X Strike. So let's jump in a couple more fights. Get him the techniques. Now, we are going to want to stock up on some ether because Luca's fire abilities in this first major dungeon will help her dominate all these fights. So, Luca will have a chance to shine and actually get stuff done. That might have been overkill. So we're just here to grab some tech points, grind until they're magic. Got the X-Strike ability. Let's demonstrate what that does for people who don't already know. Now this is awesome. That's freaking overkill for these low level, but it was fun. Like dropping a sledgehammer on an ant. Okay. Now, let's check techniques. Oh, let's try to get Hypno Wave. Going into the dungeon with that technique available will really make Luca super useful. Right now, the next ability that Frog can learn is magic, and that won't be till later in the game. So we've leveled all of his stuff up as far as techniques go as much as we can. 25 points to Wind Slash. Excellent. Let's get Hypno Wave for Luca. Hit the inn, hit save, go into the dungeon, and wreck house. Wreck 'em. Okay. Let's do that round robin one more time. And unlock Luca's next technique, Hypno Wave. Let's slice and dice. Ooh, very nice. Get that free shelter. Always pick up that free shelter. At this early point in the game, you can't afford a lot because you don't have a lot of money. So getting those shelters that are normally very expensive is a good idea. Get as many of them as you can for free. Alright. So, one last round in this forest should give Luca Hypno Wave, and Chrono should almost have Wind Slash. And I can just pick that up in the next dungeon, which is no worries. Alright. And I think one or two more fights and Luca will have her next technique. Nah, just slice and dice them. Alright. Hypno Wave. Nice! Okay. Now, I should be able to go into the next dungeon and easily just dominate it. May as well get Wind Slash. And that's all the techniques you can get for all these characters until you unlock their ability to get magic. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, let's go stop at the inn real quick. Pay the 10 gold piece. Alright, and time to go rescue the queen. Let's go crush that dungeon. I think one more fight and Chrono will learn Wind Slash. Oh yeah, next fight he'll learn it. And that's all the technique that Chrono can learn at this point in the game. Let's hit save. There we go. Let's run the gauntlet. Alright, folks. So, after you find the hairpin here, and you find the monsters guarding this main chapel area, come over to the organ and play it. There we go. Let's go in. That's good. Now I can just pick fights the whole time if I want. Let's get treasure and weapons first. Ah, there we go. Nice. Strength capsule. Okay. Alright, should I go in guns blazing or minimal fights necessary? Well, I don't want to just crush everything in our path. Maiden suit. That is armor for Luca. Go. Naga bromide. Fire whirl. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. That's every technique Chrono can learn at this point in the game until you lock his ability to get magic. So, no more techniques until then. So, I've just optimized all three of these characters until they get the ability to learn magic. That'll be a little later in the game. So now we're just worried about getting stuff, XP, and just stuff. You can just stand here and they'll walk past you. But you know what? Yeah. What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. Always check these little buckets. Sometimes they have items in them. Those ones we ate last weren't so bad, and those two soldiers we just caught look plump and juicy. Yakra's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on his role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Yeah, okay. Thank you for telling us your quote-unquote evil scheme. So we know that these people are fake. 100 gil. Yeah, okay. Oh, and now these people are worshipping Magus. Got a couple items here. Equipment. Sight scope is useful, but Luca's big weakness is she is not fast. She needs a little speed boost. Yeah, I think that's better. That's right. Physical attacks do minimal damage. Torture. And Luca for the win. Just crush everything that stands in my way. Or just walk past them. Whichever. Alright, folks. Let me start a recording. Just give me one moment. Alright, folks. This is a save point in the dungeon for Chrono Trigger. Now, what you can use are shelters at these points. On the world map, and here in the dungeons, these 3 sparkles, a shelter will refill your HP and mana, or magic points. There we go. And don't forget to save frequently in this game. Alright, 4 sparkles. You find these in dungeons. Make sure you stock up on shelters, save frequently. You can do it. You've got this. Alright. Alright, I've got to drop these spikes. Left side, right side, yeah, whichever. You're gonna go circular. Alright, I can pick a fight with him or just avoid him. I'll lower the spikes. I feel like picking a fight. Pie. All right. read the note. And click it. Now, I feel like picking a fight. Let's get as many of them in one go. All right. I can talk with him and make him mad and just pick a fight with him. I'm going to do that. So these guys are armored. You gotta use techniques to bring them down in one hit. But since it's just one of them, I'll just have all three of my characters pound on them at the same time. Alright. Another shelter. Alright. Oh, this will be easy. Watch this. Hang on. Now, fire whirl. Take out all three of them at once. And then easy as that. Easy peasy. Always grab the goodies. Iron sword, that's for Frog. Which is, there we go. Much better weapon. Alright, just like in the cathedral, play the organ. And save frequently. Alright. I like to slide down this. Whee! Alright. Okay. Boss chamber in here. You know what? I feel like kicking all their butts. Always save the game. Inventory, I've got plenty of shelters. Don't buy them when you can scavenge them, because at this early point in the game, they're very expensive. Save in the game. And ready for the first boss fight. Alright. First boss fight. I will talk. Prepare yourself, Queen Lyn. It's time for you to bid farewell to this world. Nope, time to intervene. This is an intervention. here's your first major boss in Chrono Trigger. Don't be intimidated. If you did a little bit of leveling up before you came into this dungeon, you should be able to crush him with very little effort. Physical strike. You didn't like that. That was a counter. Okay, right now he doesn't counter fire-based attacks, so take a look at everybody's health. So far everybody's doing just fine. Alright, who's he gonna hit? Ouch. Heal Luca. So he will automatically counter physical attacks by doing that. So this is Luca's chance to shine. Use Frog's healing ability on Luca, keep her in the fight. If you lose Luca, you're going to have a really hard time with this fight. So prioritize defending Luca. And keep hitting him with fire. Doesn't like that. Let's heal Chrono. Now watch, he'll counter if you do a physical hit. Just showing you. So, don't do that. See, he'll counter. But he won't counter X-Strike. Let's heal Frog up. Wait for that dual tech. X-Strike. Flamethrower. That's a wrap. So remember, on this guy, don't use just physical attacks to immediately counter and hit all your characters. Stick to Flamethrower, stick to X-Strike, and you won't trigger the counter attack. And you just whittle him down. Easy as that. Always loot the place and check everywhere. Here's the real Chancellor that bad guy replaced. Now we've rescued the real Chancellor. Yeah. Bam. And that's your first dungeon. Easy peasy. You've put the timeline correct. The real queen is now safe. So your friend Marl, aka Princess Nadia, will reappear. So let's watch this dialogue. Go get our friend back. Dude, you need to stop punishing yourself, Frog. You did good. The Queen's alive. Rescue operation complete. Alright, let's go get our friend back. Let's go get our friend back. Nice. We got Marl back. Okay. They're basically talking. Marl's like, oh, you figured out I am the princess. She's explaining who she is. Now she asks you a question. Chrono, if you knew who I was, would you have taken me around the fair? I'll say, yes, I would have. Alright. Now we've got a full party. Alright, in Chrono Trigger, you can only have 3 characters at a time. Let's look at... Oh, she needs 45 tech points to get her next technique. We may as well power level that. Cute joke. Marl just told the king and queen to get along well or I'll be mad. Forget that, I won't even be able to be mad. Because that's technically her ancestors right here. Stop beating yourself up, Frog. Good grief. Alright. Why don't we get that free health in the basement here, or like the spare quarters, they'll let people sleep for free. May as well get all my HP and MP back. Alright, let's roll. Now I've got a full party. Save. Bam. Okay, Marl needs 45 tech points to get her final ability before we have to get Magic Unlock. It's good to get all those skills early, because you can actually do quite a bit with these skill sets in the early game. So spend the extra time it takes to grind to get the tech points. 6 tech points. She needs 45. So, okay. Almost 10 fights. Like I said, close to. Maybe do this forest twice. So each fight here is worth anywhere between 4 and 6 tech points. That's good for early game, but in later game you're going to have to find somewhere else to grind for tech points if you want to get any of the good skills once you unlock magic. But this area is fine for the very early game. Slice and dice. So yeah. Now let me see if it's actually worth my time to actually grind, or I should just progress the story. 28. About 5 or 6 more fights and she'll get her next skill. 5 or 6 more fights. Yeah, sure. So let's do a few of them. Missed. Out of morbid curiosity, I know I cleared the dungeon. Any enemies left in here? Let's see if I missed anything. Since the event is over, this dungeon is now empty. So any loot that you missed, you can just go grab and then leave. So yeah. This dungeon is 100% clear. Nothing left. But sometimes it does pay to double check. Yep, alright, all done. Sometimes you go to a dungeon you've cleared, and some of the minor enemies are still there, and some of the good treasure is still there. So when you go back, there's some good loot to be had. But this place is 100% clear. There's no point in coming back. Alright. Any good crossbows? No. Alrighty. Let's go kick some butt. Get those tech points. Should be close to getting Marl's last technique. Alright. Alright. That's close enough. For the next phase in the game, she'll have her next technique up and ready. Easy peasy. Let's move the story along. Alright. So Luca built a gate key. Alright, Luca's just explaining about the time gates. Alright. Alright. Let's head back. Now, there's always something fun you can do. Chrono's house. Talk to Chrono's mom. And you do this with random characters, and she'll have different dialogue for each character you bring. Oh, yeah, the cat is a little detail in the game. You get cat food from the Millennial Fair by doing mini games. And believe it or not, it adds a few little variations to different endings of the game, depending on if you bring home a lot of cat food for your cat. Alright, let's move this story along. Okay. And next part of the story. Okay, now the Chancellor in this time period. He's a jerk. He's now going to assume that Chrono kidnapped Marl, aka Nadia, and Chrono's about to get arrested. Marl's trying to tell him, knock it off. Now the Chancellor's going to override her and say, arrest him. Time for the trial. Okay, after all these years of having this game, never noticed that my defense attorney, it looks like he has the face of a cat. That looks like a cat. I know it's just how the hat is, looks funny, but it looks, now that I see that, I can't unsee it. My defense attorney is a cat. After all these years, now I can't unsee that. I've got a cat defending me in court. Wow. Alright. To the right, they think I am not guilty. And to the left, they'll think I'm guilty. How many did I get saying not guilty? Since I was trying to play nice guy. That judge is a jerk. Even if they find you innocent, they're gonna find a way to put you on death row. So, you can be a jerk at the fair, or you can be a total nice guy. See, the Chancellor right now is lying, saying that I've been found guilty and I'm supposed to be executed in 3 days. So, Chancellor's obviously a piece of trash. Not cool. Now, there are 2 ways I can do this. Breakout, or wait for it to time out and have my execution take place, but a friend will come in at the last moment to save my life. Alright, let's hit save. Let's start this party. I'm going to choose the breakout option. Basically, I rattle on the cage until they get mad and they initiate a fight. Alright. Too low, can't get through it. Gotta get there through a different way. Alright. Knock him out. Knock him out, sometimes he can get extra stuff. Awesome. No, they don't. They don't pay you enough for this. Alright, these guys. Watch and wait till they move from behind cover. Then you can take them out in one hit. If you try to hit them while their shield is facing you, you'll do reduced damage. So just wait. Hit. Easy as that. I can go in here, loot the place. That's creepy looking. Oh no. Okay. Gotta go another level up. Alright. So we go this way. Dang. Alright, go in these crevices, and you can sneak up on them and knock them out. Easy as that. And you would not have gotten the mid potion by simply killing him. So, if you stealth KO them, you'll get mid potions, which is better than a regular potion. Alright, now you have a moral decision. This guy is innocent but got thrown in prison for a BS reason. You can decide whether or not to free him or leave him to die. I'll go ahead and let him out. He's also the shopkeeper at the local town, and when you finally get back to the shop, let's just say he'll give you a discount on some of the goods, and he's got some pretty good stuff. But that's for later. Alright, loot the heck out of this place. Oh boy. Alright. Inventory. Potion will restore 50 HP. Yeah, there we go. Full power. Oh! Strength capsule. There we go. Give the speed capsules to Luca. That's her biggest weakness. Luca is slow. Alright. Knock him out, get a mid potion. That's more valuable than the base potion you get from defeating him normally. Alright. I'm going to keep going this way. Alright, let's loot this place. Got a shelter. Okay. He's dead. They left him in, they didn't feed him. If I click on him, he'll turn into an enemy, See? That's just messed up. Alright. Now these two guys. Just be patient. Wait till they move. Now you can hit them. And take him out in one hit. Easy. Alright. Let's go left, because I want to get all the extra loot and goodies in the area. I want to get my grubby hands on everything. Leave nothing. And we're going to climb on the outside of the tower. Head on down. Got another shelter. Down we go. There should be a new sword in here for me. In one of these. 1.5k. Got the silver sword, which normally costs 4,000 to buy. Alright, so far this is the best sword you can get so far in the game. This thing will carry you for a while. It's really good. So don't forget to raid the dungeon completely. Alright. Boom. Alright, now let's head to the exit. You can ignore those two. Alright, these bad guys have only 50 HP each. They're pushovers. That's your friend Luca coming through for you. Alright. Save the game. Before you go outside, read the notes. It'll tell you the next boss's weakness. Read it. Yep. Dragon tank specifications. Head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage, so you want to take out the head first so it can't heal itself. Physical weapons, sword and pistols, aim it at the head. Use your techniques on the body and the wheels. But melee and shoot the head of the tank. So, you should first focus fire on the head of this thing until it's destroyed. Item, potion on Chrono, strike the head. Now we do some potion, help Luca, potion, Chrono. Now use Fire Whirl on the body and the wheel. It can't heal itself, just keep hammering it with Fire Whirl till it's done. Watch out. Oof. Okay. Item, potion. Potion. This is why we've been saving up those potions. That's it. That's the dragon tank crushed on your first playthrough. Enjoy the cutscene. Alright. Got another shelter. Nice. Let's see. Time to run. Alright, folks. This is a perfect stopping point for tonight. Let's save the game. I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging with me. And until next time, happy gaming.